In this tutorial, I'll go ahead and show you how to create a parcel boundary. And so we're looking at our property corners. Here we have 4 property corners. We'll go ahead and connect each of those with straight line sections and then create essentially a parcel out of that. So to start, we're just going to type in P line. This is just kind of a connected line. And we'll get ready to snap here. And you can see that as I hover over this point, it snaps onto the center of that point as a node. If that snap is not currently working, come down to your model here and you should have a snap selections, and you can select what you want to snap onto. I suggest if you have trouble snapping, put the node on, that's for your points, and get anything else out of there that is causing it to not to snap onto your node. So make sure that node's on there, should work out. We'll come back here and we're going to click there, and each of these, once it is snapped onto there directly, you'll see that green line or green X show up, and we'll continue it out that way. Once that's established, just go ahead and hit escape and you have your P line set for that property boundary. Next, you're going to come to Parcel here, and we're going to create Parcel from Objects. We're just going to select that P line. Once that P line is selected, we'll just hit enter. That's the only one we need to select. And notice that you have options for your parcels. You can select which site you want it on and the style of it. In this case here, it's going to be property, but you can change that based on different scenarios. Do notice here that it's going to label this with the parcel name. You can also change this to do the name, area, and perimeter. These are things that will show up in the center, and so we'll go ahead and just try a different one of these. And last but not least, down here, this automatically adds segment labels. This will be incredibly helpful for creating your meets and bounds. If you select this, it will automatically specify the length as well as the bearing for each of those line segments. And that is as you go around in a clockwise direction. So we'll go ahead and hit OK there. And you can see here that all those details come forward from my property boundary. Now I have my bearing and my distance on each side of there. Also, my property one has my acreage as well as the perimeter listed there. So that's how we go ahead and create a parcel boundary.